What's going on, everybody? My name is Stryder, and this is Batsy, the wife.
The wife.
And today we are bringing you guys Avatar: The Last Airbender. So this one technically is something that you actually have watched.
Oh yeah, I've watched the crap out of this.
I have watched it too, but I haven't watched it since 2005, 2006, when it was actually on Nickelodeon, back when I was a teenager. I wasn't even a child. I can't say that I was a kid, and that's why I was watching it. I was watching it as a teenager. I haven't watched it really since then. So is there anything important that you want me to be aware of
I can't
going
really
into
tell
the
you anything
series?
because it could be potentially a spoiler. All right, let's go.
All right, and we're going to start episode 1 right now.
The Boy in the Iceberg.
I like the 2D to 3D effect. That's really cool.
The intro for the first episode always throws me off because it's the only one that starts like this.
Yeah. Gone without a trace. Actually, I think that's a different show.
I mean, technically, that particular Avatar did die with very little of a trace, considering how he died.
Emo boy. So depressed.
Sokka always just has that look of, God damn it, on his face.
I'm so sad. Everyone's gone.
Well, it's more of like, he probably feels like he has the weight of the world on him because he's things. I don't want to give away spoilers.
Gotcha. Book 1, Water. Chapter 1, The Boy in the Iceberg. I do remember this.
Something a lot of people point out is that the animation style, some people say it's really good for how old this cartoon is, but then other people are just like, does it get better? It's like, guys, it's the pilot episode. Pilot episode of most cartoons.
I do remember the animation being really nice.
I mean, it's nice, but it's also not. Like, you can tell it's the first season, first episode.
It's the pilot, yeah. You can tell in her face she's not supposed to be doing this.
Well, no, it's not that she's not supposed to be doing it. She just doesn't really know what she's doing.
Caught one with my magic water powers. Ah.
I get sucked.
It's not magic. Weird. I'm not the one who makes muscles at myself every time I see my reflection in the water.
Especially when you don't have any. You got a big thick coat on. I can still tell you scrawny.
There's always people that are confused at what's going on here.
Trying not to get crushed by
no,
icebergs.
like, where did this current, like, what happened? It's like, it's a rip current, guys.
Water does that.
Like, that's why you have to be careful at the beach by the ocean.
Blatant sexism. See, I told you, I called it.
I mean, it's just kind of amazing that the word sexist was in a kid's cartoon. I'm sure there'd be a riot at Nickelodeon from a bunch of angry moms if that word was used today. This is where the animation's kind of like,
Yeah, wasn't exactly
just her
the
face,
best.
mainly.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine, just her face. Witch's brew. That's what I thought of. Everything makes me think of Homestar. I mean, it's not boiling. It's just bubbling in general.
That iceberg is glowing, and I think I see a boy inside. I was gonna say open your eyes. Yeah, that's gonna... He's like 15 feet thick, like deep in that ice. Gonna take you a bit to get there.
It's mostly air. But that's what pretty much everyone says. That's not gonna break it. That's not enough. And then as they say it, it breaks.
Yeah. The beacon of Condor has been lit. It calls for aid.
Is he playing solitaire, but it's like the Avatar cycle that he has to do the order in?
I think something like
That's what
that.
it looked like.
Yo. Cue I'm Blue by Eiffel 65. I'm blue, da-da-dee-da. Oh, I died. Really? In the head? You're
Love at
so
first sight.
pretty.
Those hair loopies.
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
What every girl wishes they'd be ass.
I like how he's just like, eh.
He's like, quit poking. Look at them teeth.
Freaking Sokka's face.
Flying bison. Hey. And this is Sokka, my snotty brother. Go take a dip. You're surrounded by water.
You can tell by that evil look in his eye.
He looks so young right there.
Got the Riz.
We all
I
know
gotta
that
sneeze.
Sokka is the
Woo.
Riz Master, alright?
Yeah,
Actually,
true.
maybe Iroh is. No, Sokka is.
With Sokka.
You remember that, huh? That Sokka's the Riz Master?
Doesn't he date like 5 different people in this show? You can tell by the fact that he jumped into a lethal height and just kind of slid back down, no problem. This guy can't die if you throw him in the air. Remember, he can fly. So you're just gonna let some dude fly your sister away all by herself? Cue the, I can show you the world. If I remember correctly, Sokka third wheels this like entire show, basically. Yes. That's impressive flying, alright. Dude, he is flying through that water. Hey, Sokka, what happened to your boat?
Man, I can't wait till halfway through season 2, just so Zuko looks better.
When he gets hair?
Yeah.
You don't like him looking like a sword handle the entire time? Looking like someone's
No.
gonna pull on his ponytail and become the king of England?
Excalibur.
Yeah, but it's from Zuko's head, so it's Excalibur. Because he'd be scowling. What? That was a good one. Wake up, Aang. Or really mess with the viewers. Wake up, Aang.
Ugh, don't.
Yeah,
Don't.
I won't. Oh no, don't let go of the reins.
It's a cool looking marble. Who took his clothes off? No, he didn't even know they were in the village, so it tells me he just fell asleep on Appa, and they just carried him there. So who took his clothes off?
It was
Katara,
Katara.
was it?
It was guitar.
And also, why?
He was having nightmares.
It's like, hi, welcome to the South Pole. Let us remove your clothes while you sleep in our house.
Aang, this is my grandmother.
Call me
Call me
Gran.
Gran.
I mean, you could. Just wouldn't be that effective.
I feel like it would take a lot of practice to your feet to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Because his feet kind of have to, like, sit on top of it. Fort Sokka.
Poor
I don't watch
Sokka.
He's younger than you.
All day and you still suck. I wonder what roast duck tastes
Love
like.
Arrow.
Never
Good.
had it.
It's pretty good. Duck is good.
It's weird that I've had rabbit but not duck.
No,
I gotta pee.
everybody.
Ew. I mean, 100 years of shit.
Yeah. What war?
Wow, you finally did it. Penguin's like,
Ah,
fuck.
crap. Run. I like how it sounds like a dolphin.
I think it's a seal penguin? Like a penguin and seal mixed? I think
Yeah,
that's the
it's gotta
combination.
be. I mean, that's a seal face right there. And a penguin shape. It's got that Riz. Mm-hmm.
Penguin Riz.
You forget, I have a flying bison. Appa and I can personally fly.
Who hasn't flown yet for anybody to see.
Katara, you want to run away to the other side of the world with a stranger you just met?
Called Road Trip. I don't know why I thought
And
she was
now-
gonna, like, dive at one.
And now the Avatar is going to be reborn into the water tribe because he
Got
got mauled by
devoured
penguins.
by penguins.
Crushed by penguins.
No. Oh yeah, that's why they like knocked out all the water tribe originally, because they figured he was actually dead and then would have been reborn as a water bender, because that's the next one in the cycle.
I guess.
Why the Fire Nation killed all the water tribe water benders, because they assumed one of them would be the Avatar.
They didn't do anything to the Northern Water Tribe.
Exactly what you think it
They
is.
never really, to my knowledge, they never really explain why they keep attacking. That's obviously the logical
Yeah.
thing to assume.
Because as we know from Legend of Korra, she's a waterbender.
I'm the Avatar. You better deal with it.
I
I've only watched like 4 or 5 episodes of that.
know. I watched them with you.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. Maybe we'll try again.
We will.
I just don't like the. I don't know.
Comment down below if you want Batsy and me to watch Legend of Korra once we're done with last.
Like, I know a handful of things
Airbender.
that happen in it, and I'm like really intrigued on how
Mhm.
they happen.
Or get
but
resolved.
I just trudging through that first half of season 1.
We'll
I
do
just couldn't do it.
We'll get it. We'll get it done. It's been a few years. Maybe things are different for you now.
I think it was more like 100 years.
By context clues, this is what I'm figuring out. He's like, crap. Everybody I know is dead. Maybe.
Maybe somehow there's a bright side to all this. I did get to meet you. Come on.
That was almost a creepy
God,
face.
the Riz. He's
I don't
got
think we
so
need to
much.
bring up the Riz
He's
every
got so
time.
much accidental game. Booby trapped. They're the boobiest.
They're the trappiest. To what? You're the one
To
that
me.
needs to hold on tight.
Wake my uncle. Tell him I found the Avatar.
Ooh. And that was episode 1, but we're gonna go into episode 2.
Just gonna go right into it.
Nerd, Nickelodeon. Skip the intro? Yeah. Alright. Zuko's on his way, oh. Graham does not look happy.
She hasn't looked happy once this entire
She
time.
really don't look happy now.
She's got RBF, man.
Well, yeah. She has OLRBH. Or RBF.
RBH.
Old lady resting bitch face. No, you are. You're definitely in danger. It is, technically, yeah.
Look how angry the kids are behind her.
Man, look at them ugly face. I mean, angry faces.
Well, considering you all are being a bunch of assholes, maybe.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta leave
I mean-
home to expand your horizons.
I understand why they're being that way, but still, it's like, calm down.
I haven't cleaned my room in 100 years. Now I can forward that.
Gonna be dusty.
Probably crusty.
Your bison fly now, airboy.
Airboy.
You know, he flew up and went like this, and the rope was just over top of him. He clearly landed on it.
Magic.
He's a rope bender.
I'll miss you too.
I'll miss you. I've only known you for 5 hours, but I'll miss you.
The Fire Nation could be on our shores any moment now.
But I got it.
I think it actually would have been kind of funny if they were freaking out like this and then
Mhm.
just like a month passes, nobody shows up.
Yeah, nothing shows up. They just stand
And
vigilant
every
for
day,
a month.
Katara is just crossing her arms and RBF and real hard at Sokka.
Mhm.
Like how Appa is just not bothering.
He's just like, okay.
wait here, fine. I mean, I was going to anyway.
Sokka, like, dressed the most badass he's going to probably all season.
No.
For no reason. I know ahead of time because obviously I've seen it before, but I love how long they wait to explain why Zuko has just the big scar on his face.
Yeah.
They're just like, we're gonna let them see his ugly face for like 8 episodes, and then we'll explain why it's like that. Little Zuko, or little Sokka, big boats. Snowpiercer of a boat. Yeah, dude, run! Hit it!
I
Hit the
mean,
boat! Hit the boat!
You,
didn't
you
get to hit
can't
the
say
boat.
that he's, not at least brave, even if he is dumb.
He's balls. The balls.
He's not
on
actually
this
dumb,
man.
he's just
I know.
the balls on that man. Like how they were all kind of evacuating into their little tents and igloos. It's like, I mean, they'll just come up to your house and be like, hey.
Fire! First time Zuko and Sokka ever meet. Sokka gets kicked in the head.
I mean, that's basically what he's been doing this entire time, child. Another weird animation bit.
Boomerang! You always come back. I'm sorry, that's just cool. Little fire daggers that immediately went out, apparently. I am Sir Buttington, the leader of the fire army.
Yeah, the thing was just like, oh, hey, it's you guys again. Alright, bye. I gotta say, Sokka's voice actor has nailed every line in the series.
Absolutely.
Time for you guys to chill. Oh no.
Don't worry, Katara. It'll be okay.
I'm gonna bust out in like 5 seconds. Just feel like that's the plan. They just be melting stuff, bro.
Do you just want to live in the ocean instead of on top of the ocean? Because they can arrange this.
Yeah, y'all ain't narwhals. Narwhals, narwhals. Now they have beachfront property. Or at least waterfront property. Heave ho.
We have to go after that ship, Sokka.
What are you guys gonna do?
Katara, are you gonna talk all day or are you coming with me?
He's like, I've been getting ready. You've just been complaining.
What do you think you're doing?
Mhm.
You were about to banish him from the village, and now you're just like, oh my god, he's my savior. Have some sleeping bags.
You know what changed? Found out he's the Avatar.
There's no way we're gonna catch a warship with a canoe.
How about flying bison?
Or even a swimming one. I don't like Dante Basco's like whisper, talking quiet
Yeah.
voice, because his voice does the same thing mine does. Anytime I try to talk real quiet, I kind of can't. Like my voice tries to go away.
Every time I hear him talk, though, I just think, Rufio,
Yeah.
Rufio.
I bet I could take both with my hands tied behind my back.
I mean, yeah. Nobody's fought an airbender for a while. That's why you kick their ass.
That's some rank breath, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I mean, he hasn't brushed his teeth in 100 years.
It's true.
Fly. Soar.
What was it?
that would be both you and me doing that.
Rise to the heavens.
Rise from your grave. Everything's Altered Beast in my mind. Wahoo? No.
Yip, yip.
It's perfect. Now Sokka's like, this is directly my fault.
I love that part.
I know plenty of things that can fly. Birds. Okay, I know one type of thing that can fly.
Reptile birds.
Reptile birds. I'm sure they exist.
They do.
Yeah. Frog birds.
So those guys are not firebenders. So
I remember
they have
being able to do
weapons.
something similar in Spyro when I hit the chargers going downhill.
Why are your helmets so sharp?
Sharp and pointy. It brings fear to those who
Sharp enough to
challenge
cut
us.
through rope that quickly and cleanly. Just reminds me of that scene in Ninja
Uncle
Turtles where Shredder's sharpening his helmet.
So he can headbutt his enemies.
Listen, Chrome Dome.
Look, Excalibur. You need to get out of my way.
It's a graduation tassel.
What's the one that I've heard it called too? It's a homie pony.
Never heard that.
A male ponytail. It's a homie pony.
It must be weird for Zuko to see him riding around on an airball because think about it, it's air, so Zuko probably can't actually see the airball.
Yeah, right.
Just
we can see it because cartoon.
Nobody else
Go
can
to
see
sleep.
any. As far as I know, Aang just
Mhm.
waves his arms and then they just start flying somewhere, and they're like, "What the heck
He
happened to me?"
sits and just scoots around.
Took light as a feather, stiff as a board to a whole new level at that sleepover with the girls.
Like how the captain's just like, bye,
Peace.
hope you find your dad. Missed him by a foot.
I'm gonna see him
There
play
it is.
Limbo.
Not back in the water again. Because we all know his instant death is water.
If I had
Oh,
a
there he
nickel for
goes.
every time this happened, I'd have more nickels than what you think I'm gonna say.
I'd have 2 nickels.
No, it'd be more than 2.
He just water bend.
I always feel like that the Avatar state would just expend so much energy in your body that you would just be like, I have to eat the entirety of a buffet
Mhm.
restaurant's like offerings
Is
right
there an
now.
all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet around here?
Payback.
Head pokins.
Right, now the only main character that hasn't been prodded in the head with a stick is Katara.
Yes.
Well, and Appa, I suppose. I like how the soldiers were just like, huh? They were worried.
She's like, it only works when I throw it backwards.
Luckily for you guys, those 3 were not firebenders. I love that.
The fact
line
that
as
there
well.
is the concept of magic involved with it, like separate from bending in this world, is amazing.
Another awkward animation face.
Looking like Tommy Pickles for a second there.
Oh my god, he did.
A bender's gotta do what a bender's gotta do.
Gonna go home, have a juice, go night-night.
Have a nappy. Have a nap. Get my diaper changed.
I feel like the firebender should be able to thaw them a little quicker than
But
that.
he didn't do that. Katara did that. He's like, a kid just did all this. And it's like,
Well,
he
was
didn't
talking
do that.
about, he was
did
talking
that.
about just the actual
Okay.
damage to
Yeah.
the ship, not the
Hmm.
guys being frozen. And technically, him and Iroh did that. Papa looks so tiny.
Bro has the Jesus problem. I mean, he does.
Okay.
Young kid being told, hey, you're gonna be this great, powerful thing.
I'm sure you'll get to knock some firebender heads on the way.
Provided you ever learn how to fight, Sokka.
He knows how to fight.
Just not well.
He fights like Jackie Chan. There's more comedy
not
than
well.
harm that happens.
I'm kind of annoyed that we never got to see the hopping llamas or the hog monkeys.
We don't get to see these things. don't actually happen. That was the first 2 episodes of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Thoughts and prayers? No, just thoughts.
It was good. I mean, it's always good. It's been good. It was good the first time I ever saw it too. But
you know it's gonna be good. Like, did you remember? Do you remember all of that?
I didn't remember all of that.
What parts did you not
I don't know.
remember?
I don't know. Like the capturing thing with Aang, I thought went different. I remembered Katara took Appa to go get Aang, but for some reason I thought it was mainly just Aang busting. Well, it was Aang basically busting himself out. I'm looking forward to rewatching it. It's been a while, so it'll be nice to finally watch it in its entirety. I want Toph. It's gonna be Toph waiting for for season 2. Anyways,
oh my god.
You're just gonna have to sock it up.
So if you don't see Stryder next time, it's because I've probably knocked him out.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I had a good time. And I can't wait to watch more of it, obviously.
I'm always
Comment down below if you guys think that we should go into Legend of Korra immediately after this. Like the video if you liked what we did here today, guys. Subscribe if you guys want to see more videos like this. Suggest other series that we could watch or movies that you would like to see us finally watch. One of us, either one. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Say goodbye, Batsy.
Goodbye, Batsy.